Well, you come to college to learn, and for the Siena women's lacrosse team, that's the key.
Teaching's part of the game. I look at the field as my classroom, and every single day we go out there, we should be learning. And to be able to teach them new things every single day or show them a different move or a different slide on defense is exactly why I'm here and love what I do.
We've learned so much from each other. Captains and the seniors really have helped out as far as communicating with the little youngins, but they are really catching on very quickly, and we're going to be really successful with it.
On the chalkboard, the Saints are losing a lot to diplomas, especially on the offensive side. 3 of their top 4 scorers from last year, in fact. And if you do the math, that's 97 goals, or 63%. So Siena's going to have to rely on other players in that category.
Offensively this year, we've got 7 to 8 different threats on the offensive end. So every time we go out there, it's going to be extremely hard for our opponents to scout us because we have so many threats. And we're young, we've got a lot of freshmen and sophomores that are stepping up this year. So we're looking just to be able to be creative and adapting to whatever play comes our way.
They also have to erase some options on the defensive front, including the MAC Co-Defensive Player of the Year and starting goalie.
This year, with our goalies, we've got a freshman and a sophomore. Over the past 4 years, we had Kristen Concordia and Cage that started all 4 years. So this year, it's a battle every single day. We've got 2 great goalies that are completely different in the best way possible. So we're going to utilize them when needed, and it's going to be a game-by-game decision for us.
But now the Saints are young. 9 freshmen, 7 sophomores, 6 juniors, and only 4 seniors have brought the energy to this squad.
A bunch of them are out there on that field, and even in practice, all of them are working hard, pushing us, making us better. They've definitely come in and they're very energized and ready to go.
They can walk on this field and you can't really pick out who the freshmen are on the field. So they fit in well and they've learned a lot and come a long way, so we're really excited.
For the Saints to be successful, it won't come down to the X's and O's, but a different school subject: chemistry.
One of the closest teams that I've ever had. They work harder for each other. They know that their teammates are working hard and they want to work just as hard for each other. It's not just teammates, it's family here.
Everything translates, so we really just trust each other. We're passing more to the inside and we're having a lot more fun with each other, and I think that comes from how close we are off of the field too, so it translates onto the field.
This team is young, so we definitely need to be there for each other. We need to have each other's backs, and we need to work hard and push each other day in and day out, because ultimately that's the way that we're going to be able to win and be successful. We don't have that experience, but as long as we have that chemistry and we're willing to fight with one another, we'll be really successful.
The 2013 season may be full of question marks, but because of the teachings, the Saints are ready.
All this hard work in preseason and all of our efforts in the fall and all the conditioning and the practices in the early mornings, yeah, we're definitely ready.
1, 2, 3, rip rope!